Get down, brother.
Desiree Lindstrom, you have behaved dishonorably. The fact that you continue to exclude his original family.
Did my son expose these devils?
My mom and dad made the decision to split. My dad moved out.
After he left, as sad as it is, I mean, it was kind of like a darkness was lifted off of the house.
All we did was go in my mom's room and laugh.
My son was nothing from me. I guess I'll see you at my funeral.
River TV.
Yo, that's the same son that disrespected him before.
We saw that. We covered that.
It looked like he just don't want the original family left out. That's the one that all look like him. Even his wife, his old wife, they was together from kids. She like, he like,
right.
All the kids,
Nah, real talk.
They wiped him off. He got a new light skinned wife. You know, you gotta get a light skinned wife
with the new babies. But right now, we back to Reva.
Right.
Hey, Reva.
What's up, guys? It's your girl.
Fuckers up, baby. Ow. Shout out to Reva. All right, I'm stop. All right, I gotta be cool. What's up, Reva? How you doing? Reva?
And I'm back again with another video. So the late great DMX was actually honored in a street naming ceremony in the city of Yonkers, New York. And you know what should have
he always shot it out.
A joyous or celebratory occasion turned into, his ex-wife and his son calling out his new wife, who is in charge of DMX estate. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this entire situation. I'm going to give you guys all the details that I found out. And of course, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire conversation. Now, a lot of us who are already here and having the
right on the same corner used to rob people, set dogs loose on them. I love hip hop, yo.
Conversation are very well aware of who DMX is. Legendary rapper, Ruff Ryders, songwriter, actor. Legendary and iconic are the words that would definitely be used to describe that of DMX. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2021 after long-standing battles that he had over, basically the span of his career. And, so in this ceremony, his wife is the head of his estate, and so, she went up and she made a speech. There was a part where, basically all the family could make a speech, but his wife is the one who started it off, and basically was talking about how happy she was about the situation and what was going on for DMX's name.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Desiree Lindstrom. I was Earl's fiancée and the mother of his son, Simmons, and co-administrator of his estates. Along with his son.
That's one of his kids over there, pop locking. That's what's up.
He not pop locking. He probably on the spectrum, son.
Got some serious genes. His kids can't even sit still. That's what's up, son. Shout out to DMX, yo.
I'm sorry.
He moonwalked out to you, son.
Dope, man.
Shout out to Shorty, yo. He's like, I'm out of here.
And co-administrator of his estates, along with his daughter, Sasha. I'm sorry. We are here today to celebrate a man who truly loved the city that raised him. His talent took him all over the world, but he never forgot where he came from, and he never stopped representing Wyoming. And today, his city is returning that love. Before we get into it, I would like to take a moment and acknowledge the individuals who made this event even possible. First, a big thank you to Mayor Spano and the city of Yonkers for his honor. This man, that man right there really is a DMX fan, which we love so much. Indeed, thank you. Today would not have been possible without the hard work that you put in and to get this off the ground. Thank you. We appreciate you so much.
Son, what is with you? Yo, Shorty he a little kid, man.
Yeah.
He doing kid stuff, man.
A nigga back. He like, oh!
What you don't know is he might grow up and he may be an entertainer.
Yeah, for sure. Or something else. Or something active.
Yeah,
it's just funny to see. Nigga moonwalked away, popped back up.
He don't care.
Tasha Diaz and the City Council, thank you for getting behind this idea and helping us make sure Earl gets his flower. Let's give it up for them.
No music playing.
And to Earl's children, family, friends, and fans, thank you for showing up and showing out for him today. I know he's feeling all the love in heaven right now. Now, see, I'm not originally from Wyoming, but Earl brought me here because to him, this is always home, and it quickly became mine too. I've been welcomed and embraced by the community, but I've really felt the love and support over the last 5 years. It completely means a lot to me, so thank you all, and now I'm going to turn it over to Sasha.
So, you know, very well spoken, very politically correct. Obviously, her being the manager of his estate alongside one of his children, you know, there is some kind of like conversations that go around, and part of this, obviously, being that she was his last point of contact, right? You know, his wife, before, you know, he passed away, obviously she is going to be in charge of all of the things. Well, DMX's son actually went up after and made a speech and actually called her out.
Now, first of all, I'm not taking nothing away from DMX's son, but this is also the same dude that said his father scarred him with all this box he was getting.
Yeah, and all that, his concerts and how he's disrespectful to his mother and
all that. Yeah. He a sensitive type.
Yeah,
he got the X blood in him, but
so, I don't know if he got the X blood. Nah,
he don't got no shirt on. He definitely X.
Yeah.
He from that bloodline. He barking
and
shit.
made a speech and actually called her out.
That you will close this ceremony, we will not hear from his original entire family. So, mommy, please stand next to my side. Please. Sean. Praise. Tacoma. Come here. Listen. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We are here. Firstly, thank you to the entire city of Yonkers. Thank you to Mayor Spano. Thank you to Tasha Diaz. And thank you to Shireen.
Look at the band. Who told them they could come up here?
Right. If X was here, he'd be like, yo, y'all don't even like me.
Right, man. I wouldn't even invited you. I wouldn't have invited y'all.
You told me I wasn't shit last I seen you. Nigga, you told me death roll over my grave.
Gave you money. What's the problem?
Shireen. Without your groundwork, foot on the ground, none of this is possible. This is your vision. From reaching out to people on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, gathering up the signatures, making sure that everyone is on board to get this signed.
Was that his last wife he talking about? He giving respect to her? He said Cherie, is that her name?
I guess so.
Or that's just some other lady. Because a lot of times people like, I hear what he's saying and all this other stuff. Well, actually, I don't hear what he's saying. He's saying they got skipped. But it ain't about neither of y'all. It's about X.
All facts. And he trying to steal the spotlight.
Yeah. I understand. Even if he did overlook y'all portion of the family, that sucks. But this ain't like a memorial. This is a dedication for X.
No doubt.
It's about X. It got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all part of the story. But
the bigger picture here is his ex-wife has his estate. She is the one who's in charge of his estate. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Let's say she wouldn't have invited them at all, then she would have been a heel. Yeah. She did invite him, and this happened.
But she ain't say the right thing or whatever.
Come on, man, you can't.
The original kids in the original family. She like, I could have got y'all blocked out.
Right.
I could be behind the gate, but I let you up here.
Firstborn. My heart is just so full seeing all the love that we have. Take your time, brother. Desiree Lindstrom, you have behaved dishonorably. The fact that you continue to exclude his original family, his children. No. The fact that
he got to put on his dog voice.
And they turned his mic off.
They turned his mic off. He went dog style. And I'm trying to tell y'all.
Mother and father built this empire from the ground up. From the ground up. Like the city loves us. We will always be remembered in this city. Now, thank you to the city of Yonkers. And thank you for being here today.
They moving the camera. They're like, nobody hear that shit.
Yeah,
they packing up.
Security got the mayor like, get him out of here.
Like they turned the focus from that part of the room.
Usher the mayor, get him out of here, please. It's a Negro thing.
The mayor's leaving. This is the thing about this situation. DMX was with his ex-wife for the span of his entire career. Everybody knows who she is, right? Everybody knows.
Right. She got her own spot. I don't even know who this other lady is. If you ask me who DMX wife is that lady, you know,
he got a bunch of kids though.
He got a bunch of kids.
We don't know how many baby mamas he got. But
right. When you say his wife, I didn't think about the last. When you say his wife, I'm thinking about, little ex-mother.
Nah, I heard about her. They split ways. They part ways.
That's the one I think of when if you was to ask me.
You think of what you want, but with his last wife is that lady.
They still part of the legacy. What do they want?
Man, I don't know.
Shit, she should have held on. She should have dealt with the beatings. Or whatever it was.
Union, the unity that they had with one another, the children, the life that they had, everybody knows that, right? Obviously his wife, his ex-wife went on to social media after her son basically kind of like vindicated her in the moment, and this is what she had to say.
Right, y'all, I'm gonna do it one time.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna be messy one time. Did my son expose these devils? They've been exposed. Come on. Y'all know DMX, y'all know tShera. We built the DMX legacy together. There is no X without tShera.
So what you want? Your name also on the street sign?
Yes. Yes, she does.
It's crazy.
That they came to my hometown and did not want us to be recognized. I'm gonna let y'all sit with that one.
I was there though.
I feel, in my personal opinion, that the new wife, could have included her. Maybe even, I can't say should have included her because I don't know what the backstory is, right? Mm-hmm. The fact that the ex-wife is calling her a devil would show that there is some kind of strained relationship between the two.
How could it not?
And so, I think,
cool.
She doesn't necessarily have to go out of her way to include someone that they don't have a good relationship. But I also think that, the fact that they were all there, they were all, a part of the situation and a part of the ceremony, she could have included them in a spot for the wife to get a chance to speak. But the fact that, she invited them, everybody was there, and then they called her out on that same platform might have been the reason why she didn't want none of them to say nothing.
Get down, brother. In this room, you have behaved dishonorably. The fact that you continue to exclude his original family, his children.
A lot of people have also brought forth, that over the years, DMX and his son, who actually vindicated his mom and spoke up, actually had a very, very strained relationship as well. So much so that, there are quotes that DMX, basically said that the only time he thought that he would, see him again would be whenever he passed away.
My son was nothing from me. I have so much to offer. I guess. I still love you.
Well, he wants your name when you're dead.
Right.
And it's unfortunate. I'm sure this boy probably got some scars. Your father DMX. Sorry to hear that. But at the same time, what he looking for now is dead ass wrong. Especially if you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with him.
It's that simple.
You shouldn't even be. You should be. If you feel how you feel, you should be ashamed to be even known. Like, I'm Earl who?
No. He ain't gonna do that.
But he not, because he want his shine.
He want his shine.
He want his shine.
She
but
want
he don't,
her shine.
But he don't want the pain to go with it. Nigga, that's part of the story. That's part of X story. X could have been X. He would not have been X had he not dealt with the pain and the shit that he went through in his life.
All facts.
And now his son, same little dude that was judging his father, rightfully so.
Dumping on him from the grave.
Right, but rightfully so, because you got to think, he was a kid.
Cool, man.
But I just think right now, him trying to jump in there is so disingenuous because you know how you really feel about him.
Mm-hmm.
Put it like this.
We know how you really feel.
If they was dedicated to him and he was still alive, I bet y'all wouldn't have been down there.
Nah. He'd have been like, yo, keep them out, man.
Yeah. They probably wouldn't have wanted to come because they was saying they hate.
Right.
Look, you saw the reference.
Right.
They ain't understand him, which is.
Then his ex-wife get up there with the James Evans nose.
That's the DMX nose. They've been doing it together for a long time. She started to look like the dog. You know how it go. When couples be together for a long time.
I love you too.
But I guess I see you at my funeral.
Now, a lot of this young man's disdain for DMX comes from him being, on the side of his mother, right?
Of course, and he was raised by her, and we understand. Right. But don't y'all flip now. That's all I'm saying.
It is him in defense of his mother. When they were sitting down with Ayanla, the son had expressed to him like, oh, he didn't have a good relationship with his father because of how the father treated his mother.
There's always an interpreter. I mean, whether it's your mother, whether it's, this lady here. Like,
do you feel that he's hearing?
You're very intelligent.
Also, remember all the times you were talking about, bragging, I got this girl.
Okay.
Married to my mother, and then...
But you don't understand that there's a difference between and loving someone.
He talked about the fact that, just the energy of DMX and, how he, carried himself in the house. There was no peace around when he was there.
Your relationship with him, why you didn't talk to him? Because he wants to understand why you didn't talk to him. You were always, but most of the time, very hostile. And it was always...
Towards you?
No, but just in the house.
I'm DMX! What do you want? What the fuck
that nigga was high, son.
You got DMX in your house.
And they got a big dumbass house.
It's like having a Bigfoot or some shit living with you.
Sasquatch in the
It's DMX. I'm sorry, kid. Everybody got their own cross to bear. Yours is DMX. It could be worse.
Right.
It could be fucking worse. Shit, it's DMX, nigga.
The way you would talk.
There was even conversations of all of the kids basically saying of how, free and happy they felt when DMX and his mom split and he was no longer living in the house with them.
My mom had made the decision to split. My dad moved out.
After he left, as sad as it is, it was kind of like a darkness was lifted off of the house.
All we did was go in my mom's room and laugh. Her door was always open. We could be in there for 6 to 7 hours talking about who knows what. And just walk in now any time. And when dad...
But when daddy was laying that pipe on him, it's hard to go in there and lay on the bed.
And have that same freedom.
Everything was just fun.
As you can see, one of the first comments says, after that documentary that they did slandering DMX, they don't deserve to be a part of his legacy. I'm sorry his daughter Sasha and fiance have done an amazing job with his estate. They mad they didn't get a dime. Waited for him to, to slander his name and make it make sense. Next comment says, I'm not going to lie, his son been a mama's boy, and nobody can really say anything about that because X was doing him and not really showing him good deeds. Now, as far as Tasha, yes, she deserves the respect.
And I get that. Me and my brother last time, he was like, that's a bitch ass son. You mad at your at your father because he went and got some, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
box.
If he was raised that way, I get it, right? But
I'm just saying, up under the mother's wing,
right? But don't flip. But then you still want some of what you saying that you didn't want none of,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't want no part of it. Stay away from it.
Stay away from it. Stay true to you. But once again, him being raised by a woman, he gonna take up that hypocritical. I go by how I feel. For real, if you really
you can see
felt
his
that
demeanor when he was
principle.
talking. You can see his demeanor when he was speaking.
Because if that's how you feel, you stand on it. Fuck them. I don't care what they do. Name every street in the nation after that bitch. I won't drive on it. I'll stay right here. You know what I mean? That's just a more realistic perspective. But
an acknowledgement, even though yes they have been divorced, but that doesn't erase that they was more than a couple. They were real life best friends, went through the mud together
at one point.
Yes, Desi is his fiance, but she did not go through the mud with that man. She got with him when he broke off and was settled. They were just getting started. Y'all can't knock how hard Tasha is going. Next comment says, didn't they do a doc or TV show saying how horrible DMX was as a father and a husband? Next comment says, even if she's not, all his children should have been a part of anything related to DMX.
They don't want nothing to do with him.
We, the people, knew how he felt about his ex-wife. They had a...
Right, they didn't want to be related to DMX. Why should they be a part of everything related with DMX?
Come on, man. Check this out. And
you can't have both, yo.
The flip side to that is, okay, early on they were best friends, and then that was his wife and all that.
Now they not.
Now they not. Now they not. They can't stand each other. She probably can't stand him. He can't stand her. It's what it is, man.
Documentary. She, raised them kids to hate him. Yo, you could tell. Yo, just in that conversation when they were talking, his son was telling him he don't want nothing to do with it. You could see more pain in X's face. X was a tortured soul.
Absolutely.
But even after all the torture he'd been through from childhood, abuse, all that other stuff like that, you can still see it hurt him. His firstborn looking him in his face, telling him he don't fuck with him.
Right. You can see it.
You can see it. He was like, oh, did you see me at the funeral? Nigga, you acts like he wanted to break down crying, son. What man want to see that? But now he dead and gone.
And you gonna talk greasy about him?
And you want to be honored? For what?
Hey, baby.
Do you hate him or not?
His mother hate him. So because his
got to
mom
do what his mama say. That ain't right. That ain't right, Red Nose.
All right,
what's the mother name?
But Red Nose Pitbull?
Next comment says, everybody plays a part, but how did Desiree and Sasha only become co-administrator and not his children from his first wife? Next comment says, girl, you exposed DMX and talked trash about how he treated you like trash. Went on an entire talk show several times. He went on Fix My Life with Ayanla. Are you even serious right now? Girl, stop. Next comment says, by the way, a fiancé has no legal rights. The only reason Desiree was able to get anything is because he was legally divorced and they lived together and had a son. She tried to get the judge to make her a common law wife so she could have control of his assets, and they didn't go for it. Also, Tashira is absolutely right. She helped build his career. Next comment says, Tashira and that son is the worst. First of all, this wasn't about his current or original family. It was honoring DMX. And for Tashira to continue to try and insert herself into his honors and praises is sick. Tashira and DMX were divorced 7 years before his passing. DMX went on to be with Desiree and became engaged. Desiree was the person behind pushing to get the street named after.
You're right. I do remember him mentioning Desiree. That name in particular. Yeah, I do.
DMX, not Tashira. Hence why she's speaking. Tashira is disrespectful, and that's why Swiss doesn't seem to deal with her, referring to Swiss Beats, but supports Desiree. His ex-wife tried fighting his fiance
and that's saying something, right? Because Swiss also know him.
No doubt. That's his man.
And know her. Had to. He had to have been close to her.
Yeah, she wild.
And he chose Desiree?
Yeah.
For rights over DMX estate. What does she need an invite for after that? The son didn't even like his dad until he passed away. The family is the worst. They want credit, respect, acknowledgement, rights to his music, rights to his estate, but act wholly in public. We see who the devils really are. Next comment says,
how about this? I bet the next event they won't be in. They won't be invited
right,
to that.
No, make sure they don't
the
come.
Next joint. Keep that on the low.
You see them pit bulls roll up the block? don't.
In the van.
All right. If you like that video, you want to see another. All right, check out this one. More with Cheyenne Bryant and her peanut butter skin.
I told you can't call her that.
That's what I call her, peanut butter skin.